Hey, this is Judah Mantell for SceneForge Studio, and in this video I'm going to go over real-time recording to a video file. Now this is very useful if you have a video clip on the timeline playing to a video surface, as you can see here. Because at the moment, and this is going to be changed in future releases, but at the moment, when you try to use the offline rendering system, the render camera view system, to actually export a video with a video clip on the timeline, it will work, but sometimes because of the way the offline rendering process works, the timing of the video clip doesn't quite align with the original clip. Now, for backdrop-like videos such as this one, that's really not a problem, but when you have something that is pre-recorded or more with dialogue or audio that you would fill in later on, that is a little problematic. So until that gets improved in the future, the solution here is to use the real-time recording option. Now, this is something that is usually not recommended just because it doesn't have the power and accuracy of an offline rendering process, but in a pinch it does work, and it wasn't talked about for a while, so I figured I'd go over it now. Now, you can see with the default recording option, when I click record, I'm recording the camera's motion. As you can see here, I'm going to go a little crazy, like that, and you can see now I have these keyframes that I can play back of the camera's motion. Now, here's the thing. I have this going over here. I'm actually going to delete this timeline track for a second and just start over with my camera position over here. What I can do now is change the recording mode from only motion to real time. And now when I click record, I'm actually recording the actual video that you see here to a video file. Now this is happening behind the scenes, and it really is more for experimental purposes because it runs only in 720p, which is the resolution of this window, and I believe 24 frames a second. So it's not super the best for final pixel output, but again, in a pinch, it works just for getting some content out there for exporting. And you can see now I have that done. You can see it did not record any camera motion, just because that's the way this works. But now if I click on the folder icon over here and go to my video output folder, you'll see now we have a nice video file that actually plays this footage here. Now you'll see it may drop a couple of frames, it may skip a frame, because that's the limitation of this system, because it's running in the background in real time while you're doing the rest of your SceneForge workflow, and so it doesn't have the high-level performance that you may be looking for. In that case, if you do want to use video clips and you want to be recording in real time, the next best solution is to use the external render option. So render to window, you can choose your settings here. In that case, you can leave it at 1080p. And now you have this extra window that I talked about in previous videos. And you can use like OBS or something to record this separately. So that is a quick overview of the way that feature works that hopefully is a little more in-depth than previous videos. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.